Hello everyone. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as the Feminine's Mars and the Masculine's Venus. Today is May 10th today. May 10th, 2021. And the reading is for the energies now going into the end of May for Gemini. I've already pre-shuffled the decks. This is the Gilded Tarot and the Rider-Waite Mini, rather. And then I'm going to pull Oracle cards at the end. So let's see what's going on with Gemini right now. It is a general reading, so if you want something more specific to you, you can check out my information below, as well as on my website, twinflames3344.com. I have a CD out there also called Ashes, Twin Towers to Twin Flames by Evelyn Stainthorpe, if you want to check it out. And if you like the video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and comment below if you have something to say. And thank you all for spending your time with me. I so appreciate it. So let's get going, Gemini. As soon as I was resonating with Gemini, I'd shuffle the deck. The Lovers came out upright, so hopefully that is a theme for you right here. So let's see what's going on with Gemini. Take a deep breath. Gemini. Alrighty. All right. So for Gemini. Gemini, 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 Gemini. So the whole deck is coming out for you. So the top card for you is the Star. Nice energy to have in the center of the read. The Star, healing, having your dreams coming true, shining your light. The challenge being the King of Wands, the man of passion. He's very fiery and looking great there. We have the Aquarius energy and a hot fire sign there, whether it's Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, or can just be someone with a lot of fire in their chart. The foundation here is the Eight of Cups, upright. Walking away from a bit of a mess, perhaps poop in the yard too, perhaps taking a trip up the mountains, or perhaps yodeling. In the recent past here is the Knight of Wands. So we've got a lot of passionate energy. Actually, these two guys came up in the twin flame read together as well. And what's crowning you is the Queen of Swords, the Woman of Light. So that can be an air sign. So it can be you. It can be Aquarius. It can be Libra. It just depends. But she is upright energy. It's really positive energy, Gemini, so far. What's coming up for you is the Ten of Cups. Beautiful. This is emotional fulfillment, happy family. How do you see yourself here? In the Five of Wands reversed. So this could be ending a conflict, or perhaps no longer willing to fight for something. And what's around you here is this Six of Swords. So either that's energy around you, or how others might be seeing you as finding peace, or sneaking out in the night, or perhaps traveling for vacation, perhaps going out on a boat. But there is a little frog down here checking out where they're going. So somebody might be spying on someone to see where they're going if they're sneaking away at night. And the block for you is the High Priestess reversed. So this can be the need to use your intuition, or this could be a secret that's out, or a secret passion here. And that is a block for you. And that can be Pisces energy reversed. So far we just have Aquarius and Pisces reversed, and then we have here at the end the Page of Cups, which is a beautiful, innocent love, a message of love, or a child who's being very loving. And then what's connecting to what's left hanging in limbo for your read is the Moon reversed. So it could be some kind of secretiveness or deception here. The Moon upright isn't fully illuminated, right? Because the Sun is full illumination. And this is all about the subconscious energies, the Moon energies being more moody. It can be romantic when it's like this, but this is more of a deceptive energy when it's reversed. So what is hanging in limbo at the end of your read is the Eight of Pentacles reversed. This could be somebody who's overworking, perhaps not working or not working out. There could be a loss of money in the work that you do, or you're just not able to make a profit here. And then you're going to get a few more cards at the end. You just won't see them till then. So let's see what's coming out at the end to wrap up the story for you. Okay. Okay. Whoa. There's definitely like a back and forth energy there. Oh, look, so the bottom of the deck is you, the lovers, Gemini. So it can be the lovers or Gemini. We're going to give you a little backstory on what's been going on. Okay, and we do have the Ace of Cups back there too. So there's some positive energy here for sure for Gemini. We have the Magician reversed though as well, which can be Gemini reversed. This could be Gemini or Virgo. Sometimes I get Aries for the Magician as well. So all of your energies right here in the underlying energies. Then we have the Fool reversed as well, which is Aries. So I just brought up Aries, so definitely Aries is there. And then we have Aquarius and some kind of war or victory here. And big love before that. And then the Seven of Swords. Someone's stealing or out the back jack before the Ace of Cups comes in. They may be going for that Eight of Cups. So first what comes up is the Three of Cups. So this could be social distancing, bad influences, drinking, too much partying, a third party situation, and there's some kind of message or child who looks like they're up to something before that. Right? They feel entitled in this deck as the Page of Swords. And then we have this underlying energy. All right? So someone's being sneaky, and that could be that Page of Swords. But again, it could be a message, the Page of Swords, regarding a third party situation. Somebody might be cheating, literally stealing or sneaking out, ghosting, regarding a big love, the Holy Grail, new love, and triumphing over something, triumphing over love. And then here is the Judgment card. And that definitely, I'm getting that, like ground control to Major Tom with the Emerald Order coming up there, as well as just, you know, making an announcement. This can be a wake-up call. This can be making a decision or a final judgment on a court case. And again, here's the foolish behavior. Somebody falling on their face because they lack faith or falling from grace, or just making a fool of themselves. And this is major manipulation over here. If not insecurity or loss of tools, or not having the tools to deal with a certain situation of this big love here. There's big love here amidst all this craziness, like foolishness, literally. I can hear someone just saying, you know, you got to stop all this foolishness, And I'm getting Muhammad Ali's been coming up all day today. So I can just, you know, there's, oh, pity the fool, pity the fool. So everything I say now is connecting to Muhammad Ali in some way. Okay, so we're going to clarify everything as well. So there's a whole lot of Aries and Gemini in the underlying energies there, as well as we have a lot of Aquarius upright. The Aries is reversed. Gemini is both upright and reversed, and Aquarius are both upright. Then we also have Pisces reversed, and then we have Cancer reversed over here. So there is there's, you know, stardom, healing, shining your light, dreams come true. In the middle of this read as the Star card, challenged by the King of Wands, who's the man of passion. And somebody walking away or taking a break, getting away, going up to the mountains perhaps, but leaving a mess. Or leaving it as they found it, perhaps. Oh, I'm just getting Alanis Morissette's song as well. I'm here to remind you. I forget the name of the song. Mess you made when you went away. So the Queen of Swords up top definitely could be Gemini, but here you're either letting go of the conflict, you know, stopping the battle, or this is a losing battle as well, but it's your perspective of yourself fighting a losing battle. And others seeing you as finding peace in this situation, like, you know, kind of giving up, but in a good way so that you can find some peace. Or somebody's being sneaky at night. And again, that Gemini could be that Page of Swords, could be someone younger who's sneaking out at night, like a teenager or somebody or a kid. So why is the Lovers the underlying energy for Gemini here today? And again, this is kind of giving up, right? Because this is dumping a load, dumping your burdens, dumping your responsibilities. This could be someone confessing as well. You just can't do it anymore. You can't sustain this kind of work for any amount of time, right? It's a whole lot of work. It's back-breaking work, right? Maybe working out too hard, maybe you hurt yourself, okay? But this is regarding some big love or affection, or it's just Gemini setting themselves free from whatever this burden was, whether it was work or physical burdens, setting yourself free. And this can be like a love connection that's setting you free, allowing you to dump all your responsibilities. Like, and this may be of where you were this energy of needing help, money, or opportunity, not being able to manifest something or get something off the ground. And all of a sudden you're able to dump it all and just free yourself because of this lover or this love energy that comes in. So, you know, which one are you? Because we have two different Geminis here. One who's upright, one's reversed, or just this is literally a manipulative kind of lover. And is it really something you want to get yourself into? We have this big love here and the lover's here, but we also have some kind of cheating or ghosting situation in the past, as well as the war within, right? Needing to face your fears and triumphing over the field. But, you know, there's not much love in that card. It's about being your truth, perhaps. But what is truth without love? It's not really your truth, is it? There needs to be love there, too. So the Knight of Wands is in the recent past. And why is that? Coming into the rescue. And this flipped right out. And this is synchronicities. Someone who has lots of options. Obviously, it's the Knight of Wands. He's very sexy, or she's very sexy type of energy coming in. Very dreamy, right? A dream come true. But perhaps weak or needing strength or courage to deal with this kind of energy, or perhaps needing better health. We also deal with, you know, this can be Leo, this can be kids, pets upside down, out of control, or ego issues here, right? That could be an ego that's out of control. So someone might just be assuming that this Sagittarius or Leo energy has a big ego that's out of control because they have lots of options, or they're literally just seeing synchronicities and it makes them kind of weak in the knees. So the foundation here is the Eight of Cups. Again, walking away from something you put a lot of emotions into. And here's the Wounded Warrior. This is someone who's still defending their wounds back here instead of being happy, right? They're tired, they're exhausted, they can't fight anymore, which is why the fight's being given up here. Defending your territory, defending your broken heart. As to why you're walking away, to choose a new path, not wanting to sit in that energy anymore. This also could be two people dealing with each other, right? Two fire signs there. We definitely have Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius all came up back there. But Aries is coming up reversed. And so is Leo. So Sag is upright. Actually, the Fool was upright here, but it's reversed there. But so Leo could be upright in the present. But we know Sagittarius is upright. We know that Aries is probably reversed energy now. And the Wounded Warrior is reversed energy, and this one's upright energy. Or it could be this one person, just again, like I said, with a broken heart, defending their separation or broken heart, defending them leaving, and then choosing a new path, whether that's them or the other person. And we're talking about Gemini here. But you're coming up with fire in your chart, right? So you could be the Wounded Warrior, and you're talking to the Sagittarius over here with the Knight of Wands. The central energy is the Star. And here is somebody working, juggling, performing, perhaps overworking, or perhaps it's not working out, the money's not coming in, you're losing more than you're actually making. This is, you know, the balancing act, trying to keep things up in the air. And there is a star here. The star is upright. And then there's a hanging out here to see another perspective. You know, maybe you need to come at your work from another perspective for the money to be better, because it looks like what you're doing is actually really positive. It's like a dream come true, but is the money coming in? And then we have the Queen of Swords reversed, which can also be your energy. This also can be Capricorn or Pisces here. Maybe you feel hung out to dry regarding work or money, or a Queen of Swords reversed because she's upright now here. So what's coming up after the Queen of Swords reversed around the star energy is all kind of like negative energy. This is all about fighting internally. You know, this is negative self-talk. This is lying. This is verbal abuse or snapping at people. And this is the worst now over, and you can achieve bliss, but this person's guarded and this person's mad. And there's bliss to be had. But this isn't bliss, or is fighting for you the only way that you can get aroused? That could be for some people as well. That comes up, that could be for the King of Wands here too. So why is the King of Wands coming up here as the challenge for you? He's in his knowing, but he's pretending not to know, or just keeping his energy clear because he's dealing with a very unhappy family or the ending of an emotional cycle that's way overdue to be ended. So, and he may be fighting with the King of Pentacles reversed here and the Empress reversed. And they could be fighting because of a lover or affectionate situation here with the High Priestess reverse, which could be a secret passion. All right, so the King of Wands may be fighting these two regarding a love relationship, either between him and this energy or the Empress and this energy. So perhaps his wife is having an affair, or his mother's having an affair, or he's having an affair, or some kind of affection with some kind of religious belief that they don't believe in. So anyway, this is coming up as the unhappy family right here too. So they could all just be in the family unhappy, and perhaps they're 2 against 1, you know, that kind of situation. And then here's the Knight of Wands is on the side of the High Priestess reverse. So just to give you a little extra information there. But it's just keeping your thoughts away from this unhappy family or situation there as the King of Wands. And then the Queen of Swords is upright in the crowning position for Gemini. Why? And there's the King of Wands. And this is either avoiding disaster, avoiding sudden changes or events, or in the aftermath of a sudden event where there's a lot to clean up, and that's where someone's leaving behind the mess. All right. So again, the Alanis Morissette song is coming up for me. So the King of Wands is leaving the mess behind, or the Queen of Swords is. One of them is. And it looks like they're definitely the 2 here. The Gemini and the Knight or the King of Swords, or King of Wands rather, who could be the same person. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed up here on the other side of this tower. And remember that the Empress came up reversed before, so she could be the same person as the Empress reversed that he was fighting with over the family here. So somebody left somebody a mess to clean up. And there's definitely 3 people right there, because the King of Wands is upright, the Queen of Swords is upright, and the Queen of Pentacles is reversed. And there may be some big mess between at least these 2, if not all 3. And we have the Knight of Swords reversed too. There may be kids involved here. And this can be someone who's holding back their thoughts or abusing the Page of Cups who's very sweet. This could be someone being really mean to someone who's really sweet. You know, someone who gets irritated by their sweetness. And there comes the other 2 again, the King of Pentacles and the Empress. So it's definitely this family energy. And then there's Gemini, or a lover's situation here. So Gemini could be this High Priestess here, a secret passion. So why do we have the 10 of Cups upright now? Well, the 10 of Pentacles is reversed, and the Wheel of Fortune is reversed. So some kind of loss of money, a downturn in the market, a downturn in your life. That's just not time yet for this dream family. You need to first find emotional fulfillment here, because this is the wealth, but the emotional stability has to come first is what I'm getting for you guys. And this could be Libra energy here, but you notice we have all of the family energy here, right? This is either the emotional family and then the financial family, or the immediate family and the extended family. But the emotional family needs to be in a good place before you can touch on this, because the money's not working right here in the downturn that, you know, everyone's been experiencing this year. But in having this loss that was destined initially, now it's reversed because now it's been time to like ground and integrate what happened. The loss of money was for you to learn emotional fulfillment, to find happiness without it. Right? And it may have been to repair your family. Maybe if this never happened, you wouldn't have been able to repair things with your family emotionally. And this was just the opportunity to do that. But there is some kind of, running away energy here. The nightmares. And this is like having no place to live or an unstable home. This could be a runaway as well. Like when you had no, this is like when you have no other options, you're forced to go home and work things out with your family. This is this kind of situation here, right? This also could be lying, cheating, or stealing. But this is, you know, chronic suffering and someone wanting to get away from all this, getting away from the instability of an unstable home or a move or a visit or an unhappy marriage that's not working anymore. And this could be ghosting a marriage or leaving home, leaving someone else crying. But ultimately, all this happened so that there could be emotional fulfillment here. You see yourself as the Five of Wands reversed. And there's the Empress reverse coming up with the Lovers, which is Gemini. So perhaps you're fighting with your mother, or you're fighting your own internal battles regarding your mother's loss, if your mother passed recently. But also this could be a Gemini mother. And then we have what came up as you. Okay, maybe she doesn't agree with who you are, you don't agree with who each other is, but there's still love here. This also could be a feminine relationship of two feminines. But they're both unhappy, but there's love here. Or this is a Gemini between these two people. And the Gemini is happy, but these two are not. And these could be like the mother and the aunt or something, you know, older sisters. And ending the conflict with them. Maybe you needed a place to stay, so you end up staying with them, which maybe you don't believe in the same thing, so it's hard for you to live together. But this can also be where you made peace because you were forced into this situation. And there's the Knight of Wands rushing in now. And this person may have been through a near-death experience or experienced a death before already, which actually they had some growing to do as well. This also could be children here with the Page of Swords, or this is just a message. Somebody's finally stepping up to the plate after experiencing this in the never-ending story or clinging. Okay? And this came up as the last card in the Twin Flame read today, as, you know, like finding a way out and then escaping. So this Knight of Wands could definitely be the person escaping from a situation, the never-ending story of clinging or somebody clinging to them, or a message coming in, spreading the word, stepping up to the plate. It's like getting out before they get pushed to do it the way they don't want to do it. It's like they're getting out of the gate so they can do it their way. And I did it my way. So Frank Sinatra's coming up. And so they weren't being forced to do it the way that the universe wanted them to do it. Very interesting there. So let's see if they come up again. What's around here, how others might see, is that Six of Swords. And there's the conflict. And now finding peace regarding this conflict. This can be battles, conflict, competition. This can be games and sports. And this can be the pursuit of happiness, of the impossible dream, or playtime, or acting. But either which way, whatever it was, you're now finding peace in your thoughts, peaceful travels, or getting away, or sneaking out at night. Maybe you're sneaking out at night to do something that gives you peace, and someone's following you to see what you're actually up to. And maybe something very, you know, benign that just makes you feel good. And it can just be getting out for a walk at night that makes you feel better. But then we have the Temperance card reverse, which is impatience or losing their temper. It's like learning to walk away before you lose your temper, or send the kids back to the other parent before you lose your temper, like when you can't take it anymore, like learning what your limits are so that you don't react to things. This also can be losing patience, like no longer patient. The Fallen Angel, Sagittarius reversed. And this could be somebody at work that you're dealing with. And it's like avoiding, you know, on a quest to find peace by avoiding the fallen angel at the workplace. Okay, so the block for you, Gemini, is coming up as, and this wanted to be seen. There you go. Very passionate, sovereign person here. Look at that. And this is just coming up after that. right? She's offering passion and sex or creativity over here, and she's offering money, time, and effort over here, or a new life, in two separate directions. Or she's just coming up as she is everything. It's like she's offering passion to the work over here, and then offering time, money, and effort to those who are out in the cold, who need help getting balanced or something like that, or have debt. And so why do we have the High Priestess reversed as the block for you? Well, there's the Queen of Wands. Your challenge is the King of Wands. Your block is the Queen of Wands as the star. Okay, so she's the star, he's the challenge. But so if this is you, then that's you're your own block. Or if this is an Aquarius fire person, they're your block over here, and your challenge is the King of Wands. So I don't know if that's your parents, your siblings, or you and another partner, or you and another sibling, like I said. But this is Pisces energy reversed here too. Pisces and Aquarius, which you have Aquarius in the middle of the deck. So the block is being a secret passion, a secret that's coming out, or not using the intuition. And again, the King of Wands is dealing with family issues. So this could be your brother or sister, or both, or a partner, or whoever it is around you. That's all that fire energy. Yeah, there's a lot of Aquarius energy there. And then you have a message of love here, or a loving child who's that Pisces energy, because we have Pisces right here. Maybe they have Pisces in their chart. Page of Cups, is that one of your children? The King of Pentacles reversed. And this is someone, you know, who's just ungrounded, or he can be, you know, a really greedy person who doesn't care about anyone else, which is like the antithesis of, you know, or the opposite of the Page of Cups over here, right? He doesn't care about anyone else, and the Page of Cups cares too much about everyone else. They're just loving to everybody. And then we have the Death card reversed. This can be someone who passed away, or someone who went through a near-death experience, or someone who's clinging to a child, maybe in a divorce. There's children here and they're clinging. And there's the child, the Page of Swords, which again can be a Gemini, but it doesn't have to be, because we definitely have a lot of Aquarius here too. So we have Scorpio reversed there, and perhaps Aquarius and Pisces going on there. And we have the Queen of Pentacles over here and the King of Pentacles reversed over here. So there's definitely two couples here involved. The King and Queen of Wands and the King and Queen of Pentacles are both reversed. So that could be, you know, you and your siblings. It can be you and your husband and then your parents involved. It could be two sets of siblings and their others. You know, or maybe you are divorced and then your husband has a new wife, or your ex-wife has a new husband, and now they're two couples. You're both in relationships and you're dealing with that situation. But there is a loving message or a child here at the end with the Moon reversed. Why? The Devil. So that's coming up with the Cancer energies over here, but the King of Pentacles is also reversed. So there's some kind of codependency or addiction or Capricorn here, who is reaping rewards, perhaps of somebody else's efforts, I'm getting. Okay, and that could be, or it could just be someone who's very loving here. I mean, he could be the Capricorn who's reversed and ungrounded. And then this Page of Cups could have Cancer in their chart, who's very loving and sweet. And maybe the Page of Cups is reaping the rewards here of their efforts, but the temptation there is coming up right behind them, whether that's temptation or actually the King of Pentacles, who may be a temptation because maybe they like to spend money, or maybe they just want you for your money, that kind of energy. So why is the Eight of Pentacles reversed? King of Swords. So King of Swords is coming up with the Knight of Cups, who's offering love. So he's in his truth, but he's also showing love here, unless these are two separate people. This could also be someone, either a parent or court person, pushing someone to offer love. This could be military, police, legal, any kind of professional, really, anyone who's very much in their truth. And then here's somebody offering love, but perhaps it's not working out, or the finances aren't working. Who are they offering love to? The Chariot reversed, perhaps offering love to their vehicle or their car and not to a person. Or this can be, again, someone with cancer in their chart, all right? Or someone who has cancer. And that could be someone with cancer, or someone who's connecting in the 5D. This could be meditation to the present moment, being very present to the gift of the moment. Okay. And I didn't roll the die for you guys, so let's see what Gemini has as far as the die. We have the Sun, the number 4, and we have Aries here. I mean, it was kind of tilted towards Cancer too, but it was more Aries. So Aries, the number 4, which is all about the Emperor and stability, structure, and the lower energies of manifestation, of manifesting survival. And then we have the Sun, which is also Leo energy. But also you could be dealing with a Sun. And we did have Aries reversed a lot here for you. So Aries reversed, the Sun, and so that may be saying it's Leo is the fire energy you're dealing with, or Aries. And then the number 4 of stability in the home. So let's see what other cards came up for you. All right, so whatever's not working out over there with deception at work, perhaps, and this very loving energy or loving message that came in, perhaps from another Queen of Swords that wasn't you, or from you. And this is the 5 of Cups reverse, which is about getting over it, you know, the loss, the regret, shame, guilt, praying these dark birds get out of your life, letting go of the past, and getting over it here, which is good. And then we have the 3 of Wands reversed, which is about looking back at the past, looking back, going back, or living in the past, getting over it by looking back. And then we have the Tower reversed, which is avoiding sudden changes or in the aftermath of sudden events, looking back at what happened, about the powerlessness, the dependence, or your dependence, about the spending of money, the big purchase that was made, or just losing the money, power, and independence, and feeling like there was no options left, right? And there's heartbreak, separation, or disappointment here. No options but to be in this place at the workplace, co-creating a new life here. So it's like you were put in, when things didn't work out over here, going forward, it's like when you hit bottom and experience heartbreak or separation or loss or disappointment, you have nowhere to go but to create here, or find a new job and find a new life. And then there's the Knight of Swords, the messenger of truth, or the knight in shining armor comes rushing in right at that point to offer you your dream life, or perhaps an inheritance. So why do we have the 5 of Cups reversed? A new passion offered. And again, being offered in separate ways, offering passion and creativity and growth this way, and offering time, money, and energy in another direction. And it could be too that getting over this loss here after something didn't work out because of deception, of this loving energy here, going back to the past to offer growth, perhaps help somebody out in order to go forward and pay it forward to others who don't have it. And there may be debt or imbalance there, showing other people how to get back on track. Okay, and then there's, after that is another ace with the Ace of Cups reversed. Getting back on track after being overwhelmed or pushed to your emotional limits. This can be purging, crying, sweating it out, peeing too much, whatever it is. But it's about being overwhelmed by the energy between the Journey and the Queen of Cups over here. Okay, so we'll put that back, see what else comes up. The Three of Wands reversed for you, looking back or going back or living in the past and getting over things by doing that, inspires you to sovereignty. And then we have the Tower reversed, which is, this could be kids or soulmate. This is very loving energy between two people. A third party, okay? Perhaps seen as someone going crazy, or perhaps a parent who's got Alzheimer's or dementia that you love very much. Or this is a third party who was over isolating, going nuts. Perhaps being seen as a third party, but now coming out after, you know, a sudden event came in because of this situation, forcing your hand, becoming powerless. It's like hitting bottom there. Because this is being inspired to be this Nine of Pentacles. So you had to become it reversed in order for it to manifest. It's like saying you had to hit bottom of what you wanted in order to take that away and learn from it in order to actually manifest what you wanted. So you have to see the worst of what you wanted, right? The shadow side of the Nine of Pentacles in order to actually manifest this Nine of Pentacles. So what is this powerlessness about? Starting over in love when you're feeling in uncomfortable energies of love. This is you not feeling worthy of this because you're uncomfortable. You're starting over in love, but you're uncomfortable receiving love. And so you feel powerless because here it's so sweet and innocent. So what is it in your history as to why you can't receive love? Why are you unworthy of love? Feeling like you've no options or no choices left but to go on the journey, to get back up on the horse. Even if you're purging or feeling pushed to your emotional limits, finding out how to stay neutral and not get riled up when dealing with the Queen of Cups upright, and or a marriage or spiritual community, thinking outside the box here, or Taurus energy there. So what is the separation about? The disappointment. Okay, so sad. This is some kind of loss, regret, guilt about the past, the shame. It's about your own shame and guilt here. The separation and disappointment. It's like being disappointed in yourself. And then we have the King of Cups reversed. Along with this could be a divorce, this could be a breaking contract, this could be a father who's emotionally unavailable to you, or perhaps had alcohol issues, and you're a child of divorce, or you're in this situation with your husband. But it looks like coming in, manifesting something for work. Why is this right next to then the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, which is a new beginning? At night, Cancer energy, howling at the moon, like getting your frustrations out. We have Cancer upright and Pisces reversed. And then here's the Emperor as well. And this can be the Seal Divine Feminine. This can be Divine Feminine in the 5D. And then the Emperor, of course, is in control. And this could be bringing something together at work between a Cancer, Pisces reversed, or Divine Feminine, whether that's you or not. And then the Emperor over here, who may be giving you the side glance look over here. There's a lot of major arcana here with the Hierophant reversed, the World upside down, and yet the Moon is up and the Emperor's up. But this is before all this happened, and before the Knight of Swords was reversed, before the Emperor was giving you sideways looks, or maybe this was you lashing out. But now the Knight of Swords is upright, coming in with 10 pentacles behind them. A lot of power. It's like the Knight of Pentacles coming forward to offer help, to expose everything, or to the kids, to the pets, to the Leo person, or your sunshine, or someone's offering a vacation to you, or some money or help. You know, when you're feeling in debt or unbalanced or a unfair relationship. of energetic exchange, a lot of communication or travel or energy back and forth, and standing up for yourself, standing your ground regarding the disconnect or being at a distance, not seeing eye to eye or not seeing face to face, and the injustice of this energy between Libra reversed, and then this could be Gemini or Virgo reversed, or even Aries reversed with the Emperor there. All right, these two not getting along and you standing your ground. And this could be you, Gemini, over here. And then this is, you know, trying to get something out of nothing, like, you know, water from a stone, letting go of something that you don't really have much of in order to fix things or make amends, but coming from a manipulative place. And then the Judgment here, which is reversed, which is someone who choked, right? Who didn't heed the call, who needs to swallow their pride. And there's Aquarius energy for me around that. And this could be some arrogance here, you know, holding someone captive or prisoner while they feel very satisfied with themselves. Okay, maybe this is you, or maybe you feel they should be sharing with you. All right, so let's see what else is coming up here. Again, you're coming up as the star in the center of the read by ending the battle or in a losing battle of the Lovers and manipulation and a lack of faith in self, and yet the Queen of Swords shining her light at the top, and somebody's walking away from, here's that Three of Swords energy, right? The separation between two people who have fire energy in them, whether it's the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands separating, which could be a father and child, or if that's the same person and dealing with you, Gemini, directly. But there's definitely a lot of Aquarius energy here, too. And it seems like you're finding peace away. You found something, perhaps at night, that gives you peace and separation. Or maybe separation is the peace that you get because you get away from people that you don't normally get along with. And then there's this loving message or loving child at the top here. But it's like, can you trust them? Because there's a loving message. I don't think you know if you can trust that message or not, especially if it's coming from the King of Pentacles reversed. Because maybe there's been deception or codependency and addiction in the past with this person before. Okay? Where things weren't working out. Someone was being very much in their truth, but kind of cold, but offering love at the same time. There could be someone who's been dealing with cancer, or just somebody's car might have been broken down. Someone offered them love or help to fix their car. But again, it can be some kind of test at the hospital and being present with them to help them out. And here, looking back, is this inspiration of the Page of Wands, which can be this energy, and then the Sovereign, who's got the money over here, offering help. It's like two separate people, right? This Page of Wands offering the passion, and then this Sovereign over here making a great pair, offering the time, money, and effort over here to those who need it. But they weren't doing it together before. They were doing it apart in opposite directions. But here, looking back, there was an energy of togetherness. So what is this from the Romance Angels here? What is the message for Gemini? Healing family issues. So again, you were forced back into a family situation to heal the family. In order to have passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And to let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. And then true love. This is a romance of a lifetime, all right? So it's definitely coming out the way, pretty much the way it was unfolding in the read. The underlying energy is unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going, and worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So it's saying, you know, this was time for you to work on yourself, and there was unrequited love within the family that needed to be worked out. Healing family issues in order to have passion within yourself, for yourself. To let go of control issues, to allow things to happen naturally, and then that's where the true love comes in. Whether this is true love of yourself, or if that other person actually shows up. Okay, but it definitely looks like there's some passionate energy around you coming in as well. So let's see from the Animal Spirit deck as well. This is definitely Leo and Sag and Aries. All three of them were coming up in your read. So a lot of fire energy in your read. As well as the number 4, stability. Looking for stability, which is about home and structure in the family. So the stability of the family is, I think, what you're needing to heal. Right? Because this was a money issue with the family. Finding the emotional happiness first. Let's see what the animal spirit deck says for Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Gemini. All right. The gazelle. And the cobra. And the elk. And the cobra's actually good. The cobra's like, you know, when the student's ready, the teacher will come. And look at the teacher and the students coming. So that's what it's saying. And then the bottom of the deck is the bear, you know, which is all about hibernation. They're the first to come out, right? The leader out from hibernation. And then the spider wanted to come out after the elk too, which was came out a lot today. And this is all about, you know, the spider is happy to do their work and build their web and make plenty for them and others. Because they do what comes naturally to them. And again, what comes naturally, to allow things to happen naturally. When the students are ready, the teacher will come, but not until then, because then these two could get even more traumatized if they weren't ready for the cobra to come. Because now they realize they don't have to be in fear with the cobra. If the cobra had come to them before, they might have gotten scared and gotten bitten because they would have reacted. You see? So there is your energy there. I will read you the gazelle. And then I'm going to let you go because it's already 46 minutes. The gazelle is fire. And it's about heightened awareness and ability and vulnerability, being vulnerable. So you're being guided to let go of control issues and be vulnerable. The gazelle represents supreme grace. With every move, this awe-inspiring beauty emits sophistication and elegance. Gazelle personalities are often hyper-aware of their surroundings, bordering on hyper-vigilant. And this can inhibit them from enjoying the beauty they've spent so much effort cultivating. No more worrying about all those predators out there in the wild. When this card appears, it's time to get back to the present moment. Sit down, find your breath, and acknowledge the bounty that surrounds you. Let it nourish your gentle spirit. So when you're in balance, you're graceful, perceptive, and artistic. But when you're out of balance, you have food allergies, insomnia, and your mind races. To bring yourself back into balance, yin yoga, a cozy home, and good food. So there you go, Gemini. Make sure you drink your water, get your rest, get your joy in your nature, and rise and be loved. Have an amazing day. I will see you guys all soon. Bye.